Hi guys, welcome back to the second episode.
Yes, we're at number 2. We're in the building.
Cocktails and culture, guys.
Yes.
We are here. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the last episode. If you have not watched it, make sure you go and watch now.
Yeah, like right this instant.
Right now. And also make sure you subscribe to our channel. Like, share with your friends, everyone, and yeah, give us a check out.
Yes.
So I'm Brigethia Arai, if you don't know.
And I am Benjamin Coy.
Jackson. We're here together. We're friends. We came here to chat. Kiki, to talk about.
Child, Kiki, get into some things, child. Get into some things.
Get into some things. Honey. So I guess we could introduce our drink.
Oh, yes. Okay, so should I give the full story?
Yeah.
The full story is we sat down. We got here, and Brigethia says, Benjamin, do you have some wine? I said, girl, that's not a cocktail. But
I was giving wine today, but you know.
I love to experiment and have a little concocted up. And it has so many names. I won't say the actual name because this is a family environment. But I call this my little punch.
Okay.
It's delish. I'm not gonna say what's in it, but it's sweet.
It's really good. It tastes like Kool-Aid, kind of. But a more classic. And we give it Southern because we have it in a mason jar. We give it Southern Belle.
It tastes like fruit punch, y'all.
Yeah, let's give it Southern Belle.
I should sell this a little bit.
You should. Why not? Summertime
We
drinks.
love black owned business.
Yes.
Oh, I should put it in little pouches for the summer.
Yeah, you can buy those on like Amazon or like Ali's or something.
Be on the lookout for Benjamin Coy
Punches.
Benjamin Coy punches.
And
Coming
nobody
to
trying
you.
to take the
Yeah,
name.
and don't try to take my name.
Because we have proof here that we
We
said
have
it
proof.
first.
Okay.
Yes.
It's gonna be copyrighted in a couple of minutes. So
Period.
get it together. Okay, so what are we getting into today?
We have lots to get into.
There is so much to get into.
Oof. I'm so excited.
Yes.
There's so much to get into, girl.
So, I was scrolling on Twitter and I saw this tweet. Shout out to I am Ty Cole on Twitter. It says, I'm curious to know what y'all taglines would be if y'all was on Housewives. Have you ever thought about this? Because I have.
I have, I'm gonna be honest.
I was thinking you'd be like, no, I haven't thought about this at
I
all.
definitely thought about it.
Really?
To be honest.
What would it be? What? Because I have mine, baby. I'm ready.
You have.
If Andy calls me right now, I have the tagline, I got the storyline, I know what friends I'm bringing on. I have my whole thing
I
together.
don't know. Okay, tell me yours first.
Okay, so my tagline. What if this is so, like, mid? I'm going to be so pissed. My tagline would be like, I always bring the sunshine, but I can bring a little shade too.
Okay.
Get it? Get it? Okay, get it? Because I'm from Florida.
Yeah,
That's in the tagline. I'm sunny, I'm vibrant, I'm sunshine.
You are.
But don't get it twisted.
Period.
Don't try me.
Don't try it.
Because that Florida comes out real
Florida.
quick. Period.
Yeah, because that's the right way to pronounce it, right? Because
Thank you. Okay, thank you. So I put a poll on my Instagram wanting to know how my friends pronounce Florida, right? I got so many Florida. Did you say Florida? Like Florida?
Well, you didn't really have an actual option that I really choose. That was the closest.
You do Florida?
I just say Florida.
Yeah,
like
okay,
I'm
I
from
forgot to
upstate
put that.
New York. That's just how we say it.
Florida?
Florida, not Florida.
It's Florida. Florida.
I'm not a Southern girl, but I love Southern.
Is it Florida? How do I say it? Jacksonville, Florida. Oh yeah, I say Florida. Florida.
You give.
But when I'm like,
Southern Belle.
well, I give it. I am it. Southern Belle oozes from me, darling. But anyway, what would your tagline be?
Honestly, I really need to think about that because I feel like mine's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
Like next
Let's go
episode, or maybe by the end of the episode, I'll think of a good one. Or yeah, share with me some of the other ones.
You can't take their taglines
You didn't say
now.
which one I'm the most related.
Okay, we have. I just mind the business that pays me, but you can try me if you want to.
Okay.
Not really a fan of that one.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. Their character is probably Kenya, probably Giselle. They're a little messy. No shade. Okay. Don't like that one either. This is very difficult.
I have to think about it, but I do. What?
Some say my ego is too big, but my pockets are even bigger.
Okay, I like that. That's cute. That's cute.
I like that one too.
That's cute. Yeah, I have to think about mine. I don't know, but I like yours. Yours fits you very well.
Yeah, thank you.
Love it.
Oh wait, this one is cute. I may not show up, but I'll always be on the list.
Ooh.
And the reference is when Nene Leakes showed up to Sheree's party.
Oh yeah, she was on.
And she was on the list.
Yes, that was Shady Sheree.
Shady Sheree. But what are some of your favorite taglines from like the actual housewives themselves?
I feel like, of course, Nene always has a good tagline.
Always.
I feel like Candy's is always like
Corny.
but it's like funny. Like I like Candy's.
I never used a
like,
beat or a bag.
Yes, I love that. I just think it's so funny. That's one of my favorite. Who else has some good ones? Phaedra. I feel like she has like
I don't
funny.
remember a lot of hers.
It just cracks me up. Like I don't know. They're all hilarious, but those are a couple of ladies that I thought about.
What's your favorite Nene tagline? I can tell you mine immediately.
I can't remember every single one, but
I have two.
okay.
The first one is, I don't keep up with the Joneses. I am the
yes, I remember
Joneses.
that one.
And then the second one, so nasty and so rude. I forgot what she actually said in the tagline, but whatever tagline that has that quote in it, I love it.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
Love it.
I like Giselle.
Oh God, what did Giselle say?
Giselle's quotes, like the evolution of her quotes, taglines are hilarious, right? So I think the first one, or not the first one, but one of the first ones is like, word on the street is I'm the word of the street.
Girl.
And then later it was, word on the street, I'm still the word on the street.
Now, Andy, you could have helped her find a new one.
I'm dead. Well, okay, and then I'm the baddest thing walking and the most anointed thing talking. I think that's the first tagline.
That was so corny.
She is, but that is so funny.
It is funny.
Robin's
so corny.
taglines are also pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Green Eye Bandits.
The Green Eye Bandits.
You know I went to their recording.
Yes.
Y'all, what a time. Let me really walk you through the entire event. I show up early because I'm like, I need to be there on time. I need to have a front row seat. I need to be on Bravo. Because they're filming. We had to sign a whole press release, photo release, whatever, you know. I feel like I'm a groupie a little bit, which is not a good feeling.
You're a friend
but I'm a friend of. At this point, I'm a friend of. So I show up. I'm like one of the first people there. We walk in. I get in line. At this point, I don't even know what the line is for. I'm just in the line. Next thing I know, I walk into this hallway, go into an elevator, go up the elevator 3 floors. Guess who I see? Giselle and Robin. I'm in the line for the meet and greet. So we get in the line, we get in another line, and then we finally like get up to meet them. And let me just first say, Robin and Giselle are not just gorgeous on TV, they are gorgeous in person.
Yeah.
Like, they are beautiful women. Like, as soon as I walked up to them, I was so... Now, I get starstruck very easily. A little bit. But I feel like with reality TV stars, I know them so well, I'm not, like, shocked all the time. But Giselle was like, hi, how are you? And I was like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm great, but she just looked so beautiful. She had this like lime green 2-piece. It was cute. It was cute. Robin looked amazing with her little strawberry blonde going on. They looked so beautiful. Robin was so sweet. Giselle was very sweet as well. But I will say, Giselle, the shady act is not an act. She is a little shady a little bit. Like, I just felt uncomfortable. I was like, oh my God. I don't do the wrong thing, I don't say the wrong thing. But they were so sweet, they were so sweet. So we leave there, go downstairs. I'm in line to get you a little glass of wine, girl, give me a little cocktail, a little something, something. And I get into the theater, I sit down. just waiting for the show to start. Out of nowhere, the crowd just starts screaming. Look behind me. It is none other than the Grand Dame herself,
Yes,
Karen Huger.
Karen.
Not only is Karen there, but this is who I was screaming for. Baby Ray was there as well. The Black Bill Gates was in the building.
Yeah.
He is so funny. Like, he's funny on TV and he's funny in person. I think that's what I love that most about that cast.
Yeah.
When I meet them, I feel like I'm meeting the people that I watch every Sunday.
Right.
So that was cool. I got to this concession stand again.
Another drink.
You know, a little something. And then Karen is out there talking to, like, not the audience, but like the people that came to see the show. Interesting. I don't want, you know what, let me not say too much.
Not just signed the NDA.
Let me not say too much. But just know that it was a great time.
Okay.
I am excited to see how this plays out on television.
Yes.
It was also really cool as someone who like really enjoys and watches reality TV and kind of like studies it a little bit. It was cool to see how the production company does the show like on a regular basis. So that was really interesting. I got the little reasonably shady paddle. Are you feeling reasonable or shady? I'm feeling a little. Are you shady? Reasonable or reasonably shady?
I think today it's Monday.
It's Monday.
It's feeling shady. You know?
Feeling shady. It's a Monday. Monday's a shady
Fun
day.
shade.
Fun shade.
Fun shade.
I think I'm always reasonably shady.
Okay.
I feel like I always give people the benefit of the doubt.
You do, actually you do. Because when I'll be like, no, you be like,
Nah.
no.
I'm like, but they
like,
did
no,
do
child,
this.
It is what it is, baby. I said what I said.
But don't make no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Right.
If it's time
You
for
are
some
reasonably
shade,
shady.
I'll throw
You
you some
are.
more shade.
Right.
Yeah. But that was fun. I had a great time.
That's cute.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
fun.
you wouldn't have fun.
You know, I felt like I was, at this point,
You're
give me a
right.
glass of champagne, I'm on the show.
They should let you moderate. Benji, come on. See, I'm his
Move over,
publicist.
Nicki Minaj. I ain't about to moderate the reunion.
Because I was trying to tell Benji.
We can get there. Well, we're starting here right now.
We're starting it right now.
We're starting it right now. We're going to get there. We're
We're
going
gonna
to get
get there. We're gonna get there.
there. But yeah.
All right. So while we are on the subject of housewives,
Yeah.
So this week there's been a viral moment on TikTok, Twitter, social media period of Mrs. Katie Bird's Tucker. And if you know, you don't even have to watch Housewives to know what I'm talking about. So I don't really know. I don't know if Candy. I seen a TikTok that Candy posted with this particular sound that went viral, but I don't know if she posted it first and then people was like, "What the hell is this?" I think that's what happened, or I don't know if someone else found it and then they posted it and then she just was adding on to it. And it could be either way. I don't know 100%. So the song was the legs and
hips and body.
Legs and hips and body. Let's get 'em, girls. Body.
Then they start putting pictures of random people, like men, women, and posting them. I'm just like, oh my god, you are so mean. Like, it's just so funny. I just love Black Twitter because literally, like, no matter what's going on in the world, it's so much crazy going on in the world, but we know how to just laugh. We gonna make a joke and like,
everything.
Oh my god, like,
and be in good fun too.
Right, and good fun. Like, we're gonna make a joke and we're gonna like keep us laughing through whatever is going on in the world.
Oh my god.
But that literally
killed me.
I cannot stop.
It's the comments on the actual TikTok video that she posted.
Yeah.
It's the comments there.
I
It's talking about.
cannot.
It sounds like, I think I saw something. It sounds like the sound, like the instrumental sound on the Temple Run game from like 2012.
Oh I speak the Temple Run. That is so funny. Candy,
Hilarious.
I love Candy though, but like, feeling a little shady right now, but you know, it's good fun shade, you know.
Let it rip.
When this clip went viral, it just made me go back to that. I think it was the last season that Nene maybe was on. And
Because I know exactly what you're about to say.
let me write that. They were having some girls trip and they had a little was singing competition. I don't know why. And Shamari was singing the girls down, okay?
She was.
And Candy.
You cut me deep. Whoever knew that the blow to my chest would come directly from you. You cut me. You cut me.
Shamari Candy's a songwriter. Shamari is an amazing singer.
And you know, Bravo is wrong for that because the next season, that clip was a part of her reel on the the intro of the show.
I seriously cannot. Like, I'm sorry. Like I said, I love Candy, but
that was
hilarious. It just sounds like so painful when she sings. Yeah. Like her voice sounds like it's hurting her or something. It's like, I can't.
Let me stop mocking my friend. I love her. Let me stop mocking my Taurus sister.
I love Candy. Like Candy is an icon. Candy's
she is, and she.
But it's like, but I've heard clips of her like when she performed with Escape that she doesn't sound like it's like really that bad. But I don't know. It's something about her tone. Yeah. It just throws me off a little bit. But I just thought about that clip. It was literally so funny.
But you know where that song is from?
Yeah, from that like play they did.
Yes, I didn't know that. Do you know who else is on that song though? Like the actual song? I listened to it.
I think it was D Woods.
D Woods from Danny Kane, which I love Danny Kane. Yes. I love Danny Kane. I can talk about Danny Kane for forever. Anybody that knows me knows that I love Beyonce and I definitely love Destiny's Child.
Right.
But Danny Kane, baby, Bad Girl, Showstopper, literally anything on Dollhouse. Yeah. I love Danny Kane. So D Woods is on the record. Is Portia?
Yeah.
And then Funky Geneva.
Oh yeah, I did.
Is on there as well. If you haven't listened to it, please take a moment, like 2 minutes 30 seconds, and get into legs and hips and body. Yeah.
Okay, so yes, that was so funny, and I love that moment. So next, we know that I do watch the Kardashians because I've watched it from like really the beginning, the first season. But if you guys seen this, well, yesterday actually, the I'm gonna say Kravis because that's their relationship name. Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian got married in Italy. It was so beautiful.
Beautiful.
The decorations, everything.
Did she wear a gown? Or did she wear like a?
She wore like a Dolce & Gabbana little. I think it was Dolce & Gabbana, but it was like some like corset-y lace type ordeal. Okay. And she had like a veil that was like really, really, really long. It's like all white.
Gorgeous.
But I think she looked really pretty. I think everyone, like the whole family, looked nice. And I think it had like a good mix of like rock and roll, but like an edgy, but then at the same time like romantic and like beautiful and red roses and like, you know.
I can see some pictures. Let me look up.
Yeah, it was giving. It was really cute. Like I liked it. So I think they actually really did get married like a week ago though, but they just had the wedding.
Oh my gosh.
Yesterday.
It is gorgeous.
It's beautiful. I think she looks so beautiful, and I'm just so happy for Kourtney because if you guys watch the show, you do know that she was with her children's father for about 10 years. Yeah, Scott Disick. Mm-hmm. And you know, they went through a lot. They were young back then in the beginning of the show, but you know, they went through a lot, and then she was single for a while and had like little relationships here and there, but she just never seemed really happy. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I love to see, I know I've seen lately a lot of women talk about like the soft life and like just being able to like be with someone, and in general, not just for women, but just in general, like to feel like you don't have to be on defense mode in a relationship. Like you don't have to be so, like you can just be relaxed and be in your feminine energy and not feel like you have to like, I don't know, be so defensive or like, you know what I'm saying? Just be able to feel 100% comfortable with your relationship. And like you can see kind of the growth, you know, through her and how like they both are so in love with each other. So I think it's so cute.
I love that.
I love that for them.
Shout out to Kravis, that's her name?
Kravis.
Shout out to Kravis and their Dolce & Gabbana.
Yes.
Giving very much. Love that.
Yeah. Oh, and then on top of that, Dolce & Gabbana. I thought it was really interesting that, I guess, I don't want to say Dolce & Gabbana, I guess they were like, they styled the family, and I'm assuming Courtney, for the wedding. I thought it was interesting because they are very controversial. I mean, Kardashians are very controversial as well, but Dolce doesn't really have a good rap sheet. Like they have a lot of like racial things that have happened in the past.
Very true.
Transphobic, gay, homophobic. Like they just have so many different things against them. And then they talked so much crap about Kardashians in the past, like saying that they were trashy and like all types of stuff. And just like they're just a really problematic brand. But I think that was interesting to see them working with the Kardashians now. I think that's interesting.
You know what I say? Well, not what I say, but I saw on TikTok. Of course, this is in 2022. That's how we research things.
Right.
But on TikTok, I saw a video of someone explaining really what Kim Kardashian has done in the last couple of years since her videotape has come out, right? But specifically, her relationship with Kanye. And how, in other words, and I'm not saying that this is true, but it is something to think about. In other words, before she was dating Kanye, the industry, the fashion industry, like media industry, they really did not take Kim Kardashian seriously. Because, you know, she had her sex tape, and then she was a reality TV star, and people were not seeing her past that. So when she started dating Kanye, and then ultimately got married to Kanye, who was like this global superstar, millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, he began to like bring her up.
Yeah.
And then she then brought the family up. And so he started to use his connections like with photos and with photographers and videographers and stylists to like enhance her. And then she then did that, you know, for her family. And so she just continued to do that. And then as Kanye's and her relationship began to fade, she kind of like took all of his connects, made them her connects, and now she's the mogul that she is today. So
I agree.
I agree
with that to some extent. I think, well, for one, I think a lot of people don't like the Kardashians for various reasons. And I understand some of it, but I feel like it's no matter what they do or whatever, people still, and that's just in life, like people still gonna have something to say no matter what you do. I do think even when Kanye dated Amber Rose, he did elevate like her a little bit, and I think a lot of rappers, like people even talk about Tyga and Kylie. Like Kylie wasn't really visible or what had like that urban or black audience until she dated him. She was not. She looked like a white girl before, and he kind of gave her that edge, and then she just took on this role. And I do agree that, you know, because Kim even says it. She was like, there was like Vogue obviously didn't want nothing to do with her. When Kanye and Kim did the Vogue cover, when they first got together, that was the most controversial cover of Vogue, and people were like threatening to like end their subscriptions, and like for a lot of different reasons, because it was a biracial couple.
That's what I'm about to say,
because Kim is who she is. Like there was many different reasons why you know, people didn't like it, but it just to me goes to show that it's really about who you know and who your connections are. Because people will say hell no to you, and then next thing you know, because you're standing next to a man, then it's like, oh, okay, we like you now. And there's a lot of rooms, and from Kanye's documentary, we can even see that there's a lot of people. It's really good. You should watch it. a lot of people told him no as well because they didn't believe in him. It took him a long time to even get those fashion connections for these fashion houses to say, like Louis Vuitton, he creative directed with Virgil. They interned together, I believe, but like he had to intern as a millionaire man. Kanye West, he had to intern. Like, they don't want us to live in these spaces no matter who you are. And because Kim was looked at as trashy, you know, slutty, whatever you want to call it, like that's how she was perceived. And I agree, she definitely, you know, got what she wanted out of that situation. But Kanye West also got many things from that as well, because regardless of Kanye taking her to the next level as far as like the fashion world and stuff like that, he had the Kardashians were.
Alrighty, so I have something I want to get off my chest. Okay. So I'm watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, the most recent episode, and I just want to say how sick I am of the major gag of all these episodes, of all these seasons, of all these franchises. I'm so tired of the major gag being that someone's husband is gay.
Right.
I'm really over it, because 9 times out of 10, it is not the truth. And we're supposed to be like, oh my God, he's gay, like that is so crazy. I'm so over that. Yeah. But I'm mostly over it for this episode because it came from another gay man. Now, we don't know if this is true or not yet, because the season is still playing out. But if this is not true, I'm really sick of people using that as like...
Right. As like, it's so bad.
Yeah, like the, gotcha, your man gay. Like, I'm over that, sweetheart. Like, let's find a new topic.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you on that. And actually, after the episode last night, Marlo was on live. And she was saying, like, just talking about the episode and stuff. And she was like, somebody brought it up, like, oh, he's gay, like, Ralph is gay and all that stuff. And she was like, yo, Ralph is not gay.
Ralph
like,
is not gay.
She was like, that was just, like, a dumb thing. But one thing I also want to say about the episode, too, is how, like, Drew just, girl, like, first of all, you didn't even tell Sheree yourself at the beginning. You told everybody else about whatever the boy said that Sheree didn't pay him or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then you didn't tell Sheree. Someone, her other friends told her because they heard it, or you told them or whatever. Mm-hmm. But then once Sheree felt like you were being funny, you know, bringing it up again, she said, okay, well, he said that your man is gay. And then she got so mad about it, acting like she didn't hear it. Remember, I think that was last episode, she acted like, oh, I didn't hear that part.
Oh, yeah, she
like,
well, I didn't hear her say that, girl. You know you heard
girl,
her
if
say
anybody say that about your man, girl, you gonna hear it, okay?
But I don't know. I'm kind of like, I think I'm on Drew's side this one time,
Drew.
because, listen, as Drew said, Sheree has a history, apparently, allegedly, of not paying people. Like, this is not something that is new to the Atlanta Housewives watchers community. This is something that has happened in multiple seasons. In all the seasons, I dare say, that she has come back on. So, I feel like that is something that's like, oh girl, well, she ain't paid. We gonna keep talking about it because it's like, it's old stuff. You know what I'm saying? This specifically, if Ralph was gay, if that happened to be true, which I agree he is not, I don't think so, and if he was, whatever. But if he was, I feel like I would appreciate you calling me personally outside of the show, being like, hey, just want to let you know that I know this is going around, you know, wait, do they know each other?
Not really. Like, that's why I don't feel like Sheree, like, honestly, I feel like Sheree probably would never even said anything until Drew tried to like bring up like, oh, well, you ain't paid.
But even still,
so and so, like, and I think that's why Sheree didn't say nothing. Because this is my thing. If we didn't even hear Sheree repeat that, I don't believe, to any of the other girls on
You're
the show.
right.
So Sheree probably
said it.
The friend said it, and
That's
Sheree
true.
just was like, when Drew was amping up at her, she was like, okay, girl, and I got receipts. That's why I understand that what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like, first of all, they're not friends. They're just, you know, cordial, we on the show, we work together, co-workers, okay?
But still,
I get it. But at the same time, it's like, okay, if I heard that about somebody else that I know that I work with, I'm not really gonna probably feel that inclined. Like, now if it's my friend, that's different. But like, it don't seem like Sheree really was gonna bring it up because it's like, okay, this boy spreading rumors about me too. This is messy. I don't even care.
Yeah.
It seemed like she was never even gonna bring it up really until that girl that was there said something.
True.
And then Drew was popping her stuff. So then Sheree like, yeah, he said it to me too, blah, blah, blah. Like, but it's like, you're not mad at this assistant boy, you're so mad at Sheree. Like, and then it's like both of them, it's like, why are you arguing with each other?
He is on probation.
And then she tried to say, it was like a couple days ago, Drew had said, like, it was in an interview with Dish Nation, and she was like, yeah, but Sheree don't worry about me. She need to be worrying about if she gonna be getting on to another season. And I said, boop. Hold on now, Drew. Now, girl.
No.
Okay. Listen.
Because this is Sheree's third comeback. Her third.
It is, right. And
with the same storyline.
I get it. But Drew, babe.
Drew has a storyline. Her cheating husband, allegedly.
Yeah, she do. She has it. Okay, she does have that. I will give her that. But Drew, babe, the only reason why you really is back for real
is Ralph.
Yeah, and also because Portia is not there anymore.
Portia was there last season?
No, I'm talking about this season. That's why she's on there now. Because two of the main girls are gone. Because it was rumors at the last season that her and LaToya was bye-bye. And Fallon and all them was gone. So, I'm not, like, it's just like, girl, I get what you're saying because Sheree, this is a comeback number, how much you said,
number
3?
50,000, a million, bajillion. And we
but,
speak of it.
Drew, pipe down, babe. You and even Sheree tweeted this and she said, girl, you're only a regular and have a peach right now because Portia's gone and then there was somebody else that was the main girl, that's Cynthia is gone. And they desperately needed more people.
I don't know though.
Listen, Drew just...
I think that is, I think that's why they brought Sheree back. I think that's why they gave Marlo a peach. No shade to Marlo. Marlo definitely deserved that peach.
Right.
But I feel like Portia left, let's give Marlo the peach. She brings the same high energy that Portia does. I'm not saying that Marlo is replacing Portia,
right,
but they needed that high energy. That's where Marlo came in. Cynthia, not low energy, but Cynthia is not very high energy.
Cynthia gave much in a while. Yeah.
But they needed someone to come in and give that balance, so to speak, and that's what Sheree was. I feel like Drew wasn't going anywhere. I feel like she never was going anywhere because Bravo loves a cheating husband. They love to ride it until the wheels fall off, until they get a divorce, which I hope they don't do, but Bravo loves to do that. So I feel like that is what's going on. The first season, there was a lot of interference with her mom in their relationship, so it was Loki giving Mama Joyce. So I feel like Drew deserves this second season. I feel like everyone also deserves a second season. But she definitely did her due diligence.
She did.
Now her comebacks, her reads they were a little soggy last season.
Girl, she turned it up.
But she has turned it up. She got she got that sophomore syndrome. It's the second season. She want to show them what to do, how to do it. But no. But okay, back to it though. Sheree and Drew. I did not know that they weren't friends and that they didn't know each other. So now I feel like I don't know whose side I'm on.
I'm on Sheree's side, and I'm not ever really on Sheree's side. But I just feel like, girl, you were trying to bring that up during that moment, and it's just like, relax. Oh wait, can we talk about what is your stance on the Candy and the Todd and the New York Jersey apartment and all that?
So the apartment thing, I am on the fence, right? Initially, I agreed with Candy. I was like, girl, I'm not gonna go and stay in the old house that you done did, you know what I'm saying? Everything with somebody else. I'm not doing that. Like, It's not giving that. But then we go and see the apartment and there's nothing in there. Like, there's no photos, there's no bed, there's no furniture. It's just literally an empty unit. I'm like, I don't know. But to the other part that Todd was talking about, when he was saying that he just wants something for himself, I understand that.
Yeah.
And I can feel that, and I can understand what he's saying. That, you know, when you are dating someone who is candy, just like Jay-Z and Beyonce, I'm sure Jay-Z feels this, but, you know.
There's a little different. Jay-Z.
I definitely refer to Jay-Z as Beyonce's husband.
Oh, no, for sure. Especially the younger ones. But Jay-Z is also a billionaire.
Jay-Z is still a billionaire.
Todd is not.
Right, true.
You know.
But, and then also, to that though, Jay-Z knows that he's a billionaire. Jay-Z knows that he is like that girl.
Yeah.
So people giving all attention to Beyonce.
He probably don't care.
He probably don't care.
Right.
Now Todd, on the other hand, no shade, but you know what I'm about to say. So I feel like, I don't know, but the condo, would I move into a condo that was already inhabited by an ex?
Just as another property to have. I don't think.
Oh, I'm not living there?
No, I don't think they're living there full time. I just think it's like if you're married and your man had the same situation and he's like, let's fix it up. And we'll have it when we go to New York and redo it.
No.
You wouldn't?
No. Because I also agree with Candy. Okay, it's different if we're in New York for multiple months, multiple weeks, multiple times, you know, multiple days at a time. But if you're in New York just to go, like a weekend, a week,
and
whatever.
Go out to Jersey.
I'm about to be in the city. I'm about to be in a hotel room.
That's what you were saying too, though. Like,
yeah.
I'm not going all the way.
I'm not doing that. I'm not going. And then, okay, but what part of Jersey? Because if it's right across the bridge, consider maybe. But like.
But still, I get what that part. It's just like, girl, please, we can have a hotel in Manhattan, girl.
But also that condo was not cute, so I will not be moving into that. But for the principal,
he probably gonna mix it up. Listen, Ty, I feel for you. I'm sorry. I feel bad a little bit because I think that's why it's hard with the relationship things, because it's like sometimes a man could become resentful because of he's married to Candy. So it's like he was saying, like he wants something that's like, okay,
I feel that.
He got that, you know, he wants something with Candy, because it was he was saying something like the kids, he can give it to the kids, and Candy would be like, boy, we can buy something else. I mean, you gotta buy this, like service.
No, you give it to the kids.
Like, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. Like,
Yeah,
you know, and like his daughter, I think she's from New York, and I think she was in Atlanta, but like she goes to New York, so maybe.
And Riley lives in New York.
Yeah, Riley lives in New York, but Riley was like, Watch What Happened Live last night. Riley was like,
yeah, I wouldn't live there either.
But it's different. It's different for his kid.
Yeah, that's different. That's
you know, because Riley is probably like used to certain things, and that's probably not. They don't see the vision yet. But I get what Ty was saying. I think this episode, like I told you earlier, like I think that this was one of the best episodes so far, because I think like it was so many different emotions, and it was so many. Even the men were expressing their feelings. So now we're gonna talk about who deserves a drink. This is a segment we'll do every episode. Who we think, you know, deserves some love, deserves a cocktail.
Yeah.
T-Pain.
So this week, I think Coco Jones deserves a drink.
I agree.
She's my girl. I'm so proud of her. She is now just like able to pop her stuff. Like she's on Bel Air, which is a great show.
Yeah,
loved it so much, and I can't wait till the next season. But like now she's dropping her music. Caliber is a bop.
It is.
Play that frequently, and then like she's just, I don't know, I just think she's so beautiful, and finally she's getting her shine after like everything she's been through. And like I think even though like of course wish that all that stuff with Disney that happened to her, but like she was so young. And she's still young now.
Yeah.
So that's good. Like she's still young. So she can like really restart and rebrand, refresh. So yes, we're gonna offer a drink.
Offer a drink.
To my girl.
Shout out to Coco.
So who would you like to drink to this week?
You know, I've thought so long and hard on this. But honestly, y'all, sometimes you have to give yourself the praise. Honestly, the week I have had, I deserve a drink. I'm not gonna lie to you. I deserve a drink. There has been so much happening, and to anyone that is a creator, please, when you are editing, back your stuff up on multiple places. I was working on this project. I'm about to cry right now. I'm just thinking about this. I've been working on this project for the last year and a half almost. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That includes gathering the content, doing the research, putting it together, and then editing a whole video. A feature film at this point. I finish it. I added the credits. It was complete. I exported it onto my external hard drive. It was all good. I go out, go get some lunch, enjoy the sun. I come back. The external hard drive is corrupt. I'm unable to pull anything off of it. And it didn't just have just that project, it had like old essays, like old PowerPoints and stuff from like back in undergrad and even my graduate degree. Oh my God, is my thesis on there?
Okay, no, don't think about it.
I'm about to cry! Okay, I think I have it somewhere else, but like, I'm bringing the glass to myself. I never drank this week.
Period.
Because what a week it has been.
Yeah,
So
it's been tough. It's been tough.
It's been tough. So the moral of the story is sometimes celebrate yourself.
Period.
Give yourself
Self-care.
your due diligence. Self-care is
important.
always important.
Very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Self-care is definitely important. And yeah, we want you guys to think about that. Like, we have such busy lives and we have all this stuff going on every day. You have work, you have kids, relationships, husbands, wives, whatever honey is going on, running their own businesses, all of that. But like, remember to stop and think, like, do something that you love, whether if it's your favorite face mask, watch your favorite movie. Leave your kids at home, honey, with their daddy or their mama, and go and say you go to the grocery store, but really go to Starbucks. Because that's what I'm doing when I have kids. I'm going to be like, oh, I got to go to the grocery store. I'm going to be somewhere having me a martini.
Let me tell you, I did that today because I took Remy to the vet. My dog flew to the vet. They have this program where you can drop him off.
Ooh.
So I dropped him off at 7:15 this morning.
Okay.
He got his shot, he got a little nail trim, and I had the whole day to myself. Now I was working. I was working and editing, but still like that piece of quiet.
Yes. A top-notch parent.
A top-notch parent. I take care of my baby. Don't play. My baby is always taken care of.
Period.
But yes, take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself.
It's also getting summer, so go outside, get some sun, enjoy yourself, have a little. Oh my God, it was so hot, but it felt great. It felt great. The humidity was not too much.
Yeah.
You can still do stuff. But yeah, it was great.
Okay. Well, guys, we've come to the end. Thank you so much for watching. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends, family, whomever. And yeah, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Cocktails and culture.
Cheers.
Cheers.